As always, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for checking me out. JaezMagicDrops. Today I want to talk about the gray area in life. As you get older and you mature and you become more aware of your surroundings and you gain more experience, because age does not mean you gain more experience, it just means you get older. When you gain more experience of your surroundings, you will start to realize that life is not black and white. And if you actually take a chance to look into life a little more, you'll find out it's more gray than anything. I really wish I was wearing a gray shirt today. That'd be funny. But it's more gray than anything. It's more gray than anything. And what I mean by that is it's not a clear definition of what is right and wrong, what is the right thing to do, what is the wrong thing to do, what is the best thing to do, because it comes down to individualism. As you mature, you realize what is right morally to you and what is wrong morally. And you will realize, just like I said, that more of it is just gray than just straightforward. And the way that you can see that we get lost into this black and white area that we're so often placed in because of social standards, social norms, things of that such. It's really just coming from a place of what people think is the best for everyone else, individualism. So me and my group do this thing and we think that this is the best way to live. And now that we've gotten so big, we're like, oh, has to be the best way to live. Then we go to another group and see that they live differently. And now we try to convert them or make them do what we want to do. And then if you don't, history will tell you some other things, but, taking control and taking people's land and forcing them out and all that stuff and getting rid of people, that was what people used to do when they didn't agree individually, like individualism wise is what I should have said. When they didn't agree, they would just take people's land, take people's stuff, take everything. And really, at the end of the day, it's just an opinion. It's just an opinion. Good and bad is just an opinion. I said this in another video. Good and bad is just an opinion. Once you realize what is morally right and wrong, as far as if you're doing something that intentionally hurts someone or yourself, or unintentionally, you have to become aware if you're hurting yourself or someone else. But if you're not hurting yourself or someone else, it's an opinion. It's an opinion. It's gray. And that's what's happened in history, is so many groups have decided that it's black and white, so we're going to get rid of anything in the gray area and we're going to convert it. Either you convert or we get rid. That is just pretty much how history has made itself. So as you get older, you just realize that, it's more gray. It's more reading in between the lines, understanding life. And, once again, the main concepts right there, if it is not intentionally or unintentionally hurting you or someone else, then it doesn't matter. It's an opinion. Let them people be. Let them people be who they want to be. Just because you think the way you live is right doesn't mean everyone else does. It doesn't mean everyone else is supposed to fall in line with that. Imagine if everyone else was exactly the same. This place would be terrible. Imagine if everyone was exactly the same, it would be terrible. You would be able to predict every moment. You'd be able to predict what people are going to say next. It just would not be a good place to live. It would be mundane, tedious, draining, unexciting, really gray. It would really turn into being gray. The mood would be gray. Instead of us understanding the gray area, if we all went to just black and white, the mood for everyone would be gray. It is all love, everyone. I only speak to help take what I say with a grain of salt, apply it to whatever part of your life it benefits you the most. Other than that, don't take things in life at face value, and it's all love. I'm out.